Alright guys, here we go, episode 46. This week is a rivalry game, play against Tennessee. It used to be a user, he had to drop out a couple of weeks ago. So this was supposed to be my last user game of the season. I mean, we're doing pretty good. He's got a running back to Turt, or they have a running back to Turt now. Their top players, free safety, defensive tackle, free safety. Wow, 2 free safeties, seriously? Stop with the free safeties. We got Hurd, Matthews, Greer. We know what's going on. Hurd tearing it up this season, throwing the ball really well. Into almost the end of the first quarter now. We got a minute and a half left in the first quarter. We have both been struggling. It's 3rd and 5 right now. Drop backs the pass, hits him as he throws, and drops the interception. Bruce Jackson, come on, guy. I know you're excited, but drops the pick. So they're going to kick an easy field goal right here to take the lead. 4th and 5. If they ever decide to hike it. There you go. Boom, kicks up, and to the right. He misses. Yes, we got a chance. So 2nd and 4 as time's winding down into the first quarter. Just trying to get the play off, and good little run right here, and nice 8-yard run gets the first down in the first quarter, not too bad. First play of second quarter, go a little screen pass here. I've been moving the ball pretty good now. Drop back the pass, hit Stucky on the screen, good blocks, and whoops! Oh my gosh, 31, where the heck are you going, dog? Wow, Stucky with the moves. I typically do a spin move, but I had the juke right there. Golly. So they get the ball. It's about a little under 5 minutes now. 3rd and 7. They've been driving this whole time. Drop back the pass. Has all day to throw it and hits the guy on the out route. Gets it in there. 1st and goal. My gosh, man. Play later. 2nd and goal. Trying to keep him from scoring. I've stopped him once. Trying to do it again. And hits him at the goal line, but he's already in. Too late. They tie it back up. 7-7. Man. Like I said, hard fought battle right here. So into the second quarter right now, 20 seconds left, 3rd and 3, drop back to pass and dump it off to Carrington, and just short of the touchdown right there. Nothing happens on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal, I got 6 seconds left. Try my strong toss, you know how it goes. And it actually got stuffed twice in a row. That should have been a face mask, they don't call it. So 3 seconds left, 3rd and goal. Only got one more timeout. Don't want to risk running out of time. So I'm just going to take the easy field goal, get the points on the board, and go into the half with a lead, 10-7. Super low scoring game, man. It's been like that for a couple of weeks now. Doug Reamer's trying to get the guys excited, try to get them pumped. We're doing all right. Passing yards 76, rushing yards we're tearing them up. Rushing yards and time of possession. I did throw one pick down towards the red zone. I mean, nobody was open, and I tried to force it. So linebacker picked me off. That's how that goes. About halfway through the 3rd quarter now. I've had the ball pretty much the whole time. 3rd and 2. Audible out. I didn't like what I saw, and dump it off to A right here, and luckily he drops that. Luckily he drops it. That was a pick 6 all the way, and I decided to go for it, man. I'm on the 36. It's like too close to punt, too far to go for it, or too far to kick a field goal. So I go for it, hit Schroeder, my freshman right there, gets the first down, 1st and goal. That's what we needed. That's a little spark we needed to go with a little screen pass because it worked a while ago. And hit Stucky again, and juked him again. This time it was 34. My gosh, Stucky with those juke moves, man. Just making guys fall on the ground. That's how we like it. So we go up 17-7. They get the ball right back, and they don't waste any time, man. 3rd and 3 inside the red zone already. Do a little read option right there. Gets it, and just gets the first down. Wow. Benefit of the doubt. And I'm playing at home, so they get the benefit of the doubt. It's really weird. So next play, 1st and 10, hands it off to the running back, and I switch to pull to try to go for the hit stick, and he stops and then dives, and he just strolls on in for the touchdown. They bring it within 3 again. So into the 4th quarter now, about 30 seconds in, 2nd and inches. I'm just trying to make some big plays happen here. Look at the size of that hole, and whoops! Oh my gosh, dude. Jukes for days, man. Got 2 guys on that one. Stucky running the ball extremely well in this game, man. This is probably his best game of the season so far. It was a great game. Do a little audible on 3rd and 5 after that big play. Hit Carrington on the out route. Gets into the end zone, touchdown. Yeah, Carrington getting involved too. He hadn't been doing much. So we got another 10-point lead. Get the ball back again. About 4.5 minutes left. 2nd and 10. Do a little buck sweep and cut up field, and they both miss. Take off down the field. Golly, dude. Buck sweep looked like it was going to go for a very little gain. 26 yards later, puts me over the 200-yard mark. Doing all right. So very next play, 1st and 10. It was a setup play, so I'm like, I'll run it. Why not? Play action pass and hit Schroeder again. Oh my gosh, dude. 50 touchdown passes on the season. And we just start pulling away right here. 31-14. Now 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. It's 2nd and 2. Back on the goal line again. Trying to get in right here. Hit Schroeder again. Just not quite enough. Probably should have hit him a little sooner. The 7-yard gain. Oh man, mascot Commodore He's all excited, doing good. So second and goal, first and goal, not so much. Good little quarterback sneak in, dive. And we get the touchdown, go up 38-14. And that's pretty much how it's going to end. Into the fourth quarter, 1 second left. I went for it on fourth down, and Shortner dropped it. Figures. Just to try to get some extra points. Hits the guy for the little out route. Doesn't step out of bounds and absolutely plows over Jackson. Absolutely plows over Jackson. Luckily, that was into the game, and supposedly he stepped out of bounds. We end up getting the win. Yeah, it's a rivalry game, so our crowd's excited. We stormed the field, which they didn't do in the game, but that's what I'm saying. The audience did, the crowd did. Because that's what we like to do, man. We like to be vocal. Stuckey player of the game, 27 carries, 209 yards, 5 catches, 48 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did not get a rushing touchdown this game, but he got, I think it's his first 200-yard rushing game of the season, at second to last game of the regular season. We did pretty good. Games around the country, Miami wins. That's pretty much the only one that really matters, because that's the only one that's ranked. I mean, Alabama beat Texas A&M by 1, barely in the fourth quarter. Pull out the win there. Game stats, we did pretty good, man. 269 rushing yards, 208 passing yards. Held the ball a long time. Stuckey player of the game. Rice, defensive player of the game. We did pretty good, man. But we'll be right back with the advance. All right, guys, just got done showing the highlights from the game against Tennessee. Started out being a really good game. We ended up pulling away in the fourth quarter. Just started dominating. Got the win. One step closer to hopefully playing for the conference championship. I just need Georgia to lose because they beat me in overtime because I can't kick a field goal. But we'll see how that goes after a little bit. LSU ends up beating Auburn 48-36. Mississippi State gets the win 42-41. And just a heads up, Arkansas left the Dynasty. Got some stuff going on. So we have an open slot. So the next person on the list, I'll send you a message. I'm going to get you added. But there are 2 guys, Tennessee and Arkansas, that if at any time they want to come back, they will be jumped to the top of the list. I know that's not really fair to everybody else, but these 2 guys have been 100% probably the best people in the Dynasty, even including myself. I mean, always eager to play, always wanting to get together as soon as possible, and just had stuff going on where they couldn't play the Dynasty. So if they ever want to come back, they will automatically be jumped to the top of the list because they're legit guys, man. I mean, no doubt, really good guys. It'd be one of those ones. I'd like to know them in person if I could. Really good guys. Hopefully everything works out for both of y'all and get back to playing. But as of right now, open spot, so we're going to add the next guy on the list. So Mississippi State ends up getting the win 42-41. Auburn ended up losing 48-36. Penn State had a bye week this week. Arizona State wins 60-59. Man, close game there. Arizona wins 46-43. Close game against UCLA. No, that was last week. Yeah, that was last week. Confused me. Tulsa ends up getting a win 54-52. A lot of close games this week. My gosh, man. East Carolina, never mind. Gets the win 65-0. Shut them out and put up a lot of points. UCLA had a bye week, and Ole Miss gets the win 35-20. So we're going to advance it real quick, and we'll be right back with the fun stuff. All right, just got done with the advance. This week I played number 6, Notre Dame. That could be an interesting game, man. That could definitely make some moves happen in the top 25, or if I lose, hurt me for sure. LSU plays Arkansas this week. That was supposed to be another user game. So LSU and Arkansas. Mississippi State and Ole Miss, number 1 versus number 8. That could be the deciding factor there. That could knock Ole Miss out of the national championship running for sure. Auburn plays Alabama. Penn State plays Indiana. Arizona State plays Arizona. Arizona has not lost yet. They are 11-0. They are in a good spot also to possibly play for the national championship. So good game there. Tulsa plays North Texas. East Carolina plays University of Southern Miss. UCLA plays USC. And Ole Miss plays Mississippi State. And like I said, new guy will come as soon as I can get him a message. And we're back on the 3-day schedule. So just a heads up there, people in the Dynasty, we are back on the normal schedule. No more waiting forever. Let's check out the top 25 polls. See what we got going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, still the same. Mississippi State jumps from 10-8. Ohio State dropped a little bit. Let's see. Arkansas went from 9-15. I moved up. Yeah, buddy. So 18. Moved up a little bit. Tulsa is now ranked. Welcome, Tulsa, into the top 25. And anybody else? Arizona State's almost there. Georgia lost. Yes. They went from 12, dropped all the way out. Auburn dropped out. So we got Arizona State. ECU is almost ranked. So we got a couple of guys almost ranked here. Check the media. Pretty much the same across the board. The people that haven't been beat yet are ranked. Tulsa's there. Anybody close? Arizona State's almost there. And ECU's almost there. BCS, the one that matters right here. Right now it's Ole Miss and Penn State, with Georgia Tech and Arizona close behind them. Very close. LSU still pretty good. And Tulsa up there. BCS bowl eligible. Be nice. Well, let's go ahead and check out the conference standings across the board. Because this is, I think, the last week anybody plays games. And they have a better conference record. So I think they're going to have the advantage. Because they beat me in conference. They're 6-3 in conference. I think they have the advantage, even though they have one more loss, which sucks. Start with the ACC. Georgia Tech. I don't think we have anybody there as of right now. American. Connecticut, who used to be a user, is undefeated. They have that pretty much locked up. Big 12. Nobody over there. Big 10. Penn State. They got that locked up right there. Well, pretty sure they do. Yeah, they have to beat Indiana, and I think this is their last game, so that they should have it locked up there. The other side, Iowa and Michigan State should be pretty good. Tulsa and ECU, they are in rival conferences, so they have their respective conference locked up, unless for some reason Tulsa loses to North Texas, but they should have the advantage over Louisiana Tech. In the MAC, nobody there. Mountain West, nobody there. We got everybody in some bigger conferences now. Arizona's got it pretty much locked up. Arizona State, who joined late, and UCLA. In the South, looking right now, it looks like Stanford. And Arizona pretty much has it locked up. So even if Arizona State beats them, it won't change anything other than they will no longer be number 4. So maybe they could pull that off. And Ole Miss, LSU, yeah, Georgia's got the advantage. Dadgummit. I had no users in my side of the SEC, and I get beat by Georgia because I can't make a field goal. When that cost me the conference championship, because I think they are done. Yeah, they have Georgia Tech this week, so I don't know if they lose this game if it'll make a difference. But they lost to Kentucky. Kentucky not in our conference. I guess that's their 3rd loss. No, what the heck? That should be a conference game. That's some bullcrap. That should count against them. So Georgia's got the advantage. So right now it's Georgia and Ole Miss. And I think they'll still have it because they beat LSU. Even if they do lose Sunbelt. Nobody there. So that's the run of the mill, what's going on there. Check the Heisman Watch just to check it out. See who's there. Pluto, Jackson, and halfback for Notre Dame. So I gotta watch out for that guy. he can hurt me. He can hurt me pretty good. But I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.